National Weather Service has issued a blizzard warning, effective until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 5:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the National Weather Service discovered an abnormally large blizzard heading towards the state of Maine. The entire state is expected to be under heavy winter weather conditions in the next hour. Make sure to lock all doors and windows, and seal the base with towels or heavy blankets. Power outages are expected due to freezing temperatures. Stay indoors at all times and do not leave your shelter until authorities give you the all clear. If you are on the road driving, locate the nearest shelter immediately. Tune to local news or media outlets for further information on this situation.
At Hobby Lobby, you'll find the perfect gifts at everyday low prices. Save on toys and games for boys, girls, toddlers.
The following message is issued at the request of the National Weather Service in conjunction with Maine State Police. The abnormally large blizzard has officially passed the state. This is the all clear from authorities. Some homes may be without power for an extended period of time due to line damages. Roads and highways are still icy, so it is recommended to exercise increased caution when driving on major highways. Abnormally high disappearances during the blizzard have been reported. It is estimated that approximately 50 people have went missing in the span of this blizzard, though this is not a final number. We would like to remind the public to follow official instructions and to not leave their shelters during active severe weather events. The Maine State Police will be working with local law enforcement to find the missing people. If you have any information about these missing persons, call the Maine State Police. Local law enforcement agencies have also received reports of ice creatures in the state. These reports are unverified, but local law enforcement is investigating these reports. Tune into local news and media outlets for further information.
SpongeBob movie, only in theaters, December 19th.
Have you heard the story that's about a guy who lives in a Capital One cafe close by? There's no fees or minimum, so your money stays. Most cafes are open all 7 days.
What's in your wallet?
You've got a Pepto predicament, querida. You overdid it on Abuela's cooking. Undo it with Pepto-Bismol.
The following message is issued at the request of Maine State Police in conjunction with multiple local law enforcement agencies. The reports of ice creatures roaming the state have been officially verified. These creatures are of unknown origin and are presumed to be hostile and dangerous. It is suspected that these creatures are the reason for the high amount of missing persons, which has risen to 95 as of now. There are two types of ice creatures as of now, which both have different physical appearances. It is unknown if these types correlate to danger level at this time. To protect yourself, lock all doors and windows. Check for suspicious activities outside or inside your home. If one of these creatures breaks into your home, defend yourself with a handheld weapon, such as a bat or club. These creatures are increasing in number rapidly, and it is imperative to defend your life and property. Stay tuned to local news and media outlets for further information on this situation.
Take a holiday trip
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
with a holiday marathon
I walked all day and night to find you.
that takes you home.
We're almost there.
You coming?
Best Christmas ever. Christmas All the Way Marathon starts tonight at 5 on AMC.
You see, I stuck it out. And when I grew older...
The following message is transmitted at the request of Maine State Police in conjunction with multiple local law enforcement agencies. A shelter-in-place warning is in effect for all of Maine until further notice. Find a shelter in a basement or an innermost room of your home. If you are not in a shelter, find one immediately. Snow accumulation has made roadways unusable. A new kind of ice creature has also been discovered. They are characterized by tentacles under their torsos and have been dubbed frost hunters. They are nocturnal hunters and make sounds similar to human whispers. If you hear unexplained whispers in your shelter, hide immediately. Tune into local news or media outlets for further information.
Good food tastes better with a dollop of Daisy. Do a dollop, do a dollop, yeah. Everything tastes better with a dollop of Daisy.
The following message is transmitted at the request of Maine State Police in conjunction with multiple local law enforcement agencies. This is an update to the current shelter-in-place warning issued on January 2nd, 2026. The ice creatures have adapted faster than expected, and new safety guidelines have been added to existing guidelines. The ice creatures have been reported to have broken through multiple barricades with ease, and the frost hunters have been reported to be able to go through openings and pipes due to their hyper-flexible bodies. Hiding is now ineffective. It is recommended to upgrade your barricades with furniture or any heavy object that can stop the creatures. Heat is also proven to be a valid defense against these creatures. If one of these creatures breaks into your home, as a last resort, boiling water is proven to be effective against these creatures. It is advised to only use this as a last resort. Once you have scared the creature away, call local law enforcement or the Maine State Police Department immediately. Reports of misinformation regarding this situation have also been reported. Please do not spread misinformation about this situation as it will only cause panic and make the situation worse. Tune to local news and media outlets for further information.
Refill?
Help yourself, man.
Dude, dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. It's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies.
Real weird.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Maine State Police in conjunction with multiple local law enforcement agencies. This is a follow-up message to the one issued on January 4th, 2026. An investigation by the National Weather Service and the state government of Maine has proven that the blizzard on December 27, 2025 was indeed not a blizzard. Personnel from the National Weather Service and officers from the Maine State Police Department went to the coordinates where the blizzard was detected and discovered a strange structure made of ice. Due to what the researchers found when going inside, it is theorized that this is a portal to a different dimension, and the blizzard was a kind of shockwave due to the portal opening, but these theories are yet to be verified. An evacuation of anyone within a 5-mile radius of the portal has been ordered, and the area has been sealed off by local authorities. There have also been reports of a new ice creature abducting people, seemingly randomly, to an unknown location. If you see this creature, call local law enforcement. Tune to local news and media outlets for further information on this situation.
This thing I've learned so far? Don't sweat the small stuff. No. Found it! Finding my light. No, knowing my cue. Just trying not to overthink things.
The following message is transmitted at the request of Maine State Police in conjunction with multiple local law enforcement agencies. This is an administrative message detailing new updates to the current situation. It is imperative to remind the public to shelter in place and to not leave your homes. It is recommended to move your place of shelter to the upper floor of your home, such as an attic or upstairs floor, and to barricade stairways with any object that will slow the creatures down enough that you are able to call law enforcement. Emergency services are currently overwhelmed and may not be able to reach you in time. If one of these creatures breaks through your barricades and gets in a physical confrontation with you, it is imperative to remember instructions from previous alerts. New information has also been discovered relating to the strange ice structure found in the state. More portals have appeared across Maine, and anyone living within 5 miles of these portals were evacuated. We have also discovered 2 new frost creatures, the first being dubbed a frostman and the second being dubbed a living crystal. A frostman shares a similar appearance to a frost hunter, except it is a darker shade of blue and has no legs whatsoever. A living crystal resembles an actual ice crystal with humanoid legs. It is unknown what these creatures are capable of, and if you see a creature fitting these descriptions, call your local law enforcement agency immediately. Tune to local news and media outlets for further updates.
That's everything.
That's everything.
Yeah. Everything? Not everything.
The Hyundai Palisade. With advanced tech and award-winning safety. There's joy in every journey. Lisa,
The following message is transmitted at the request of Maine State Police in conjunction with multiple local law enforcement agencies. This is an update to the alert issued on January 6, 2026. A new ice creature has been discovered, dubbed the Ice of Insanity. It has a humanoid silhouette, but can be identified by its triangular head. This creature seems to be able to cause hallucinations and psychological breakdowns in its victims, seemingly to keep the victim vulnerable to other creatures. If you experience unexplained hallucinations, it is recommended to hide, close your eyes, and call local law enforcement. Tune to local news and media outlets for further information.
Stoppables to my wash. Now I'll be smelling fresh all day long. Still fresh.
Still fresh! So fresh!
With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow. For all-day freshness.
Yeah, hooray!
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government in conjunction with the state government of Maine and multiple civil authorities. A full evacuation of the state of Maine is underway. Due to increasing winter weather conditions and the increasing amount and variety of ice creatures, it is no longer safe to remain in the state. Evacuation sites have been set up across the state to facilitate evacuation efforts. Do not attempt to evacuate through I-95 South as the roads are blocked with snow. Bring with you essential items such as food, water, identification, currency, medication, a mobile phone with a charging cord, or alternatively a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio. If unable to evacuate, continue practicing safety guidelines detailed in previous alerts. There has also been a new update relating to the current situation. Approximately 2 hours ago, new creatures similar in appearance to knights exited the portal to the now dubbed Ice Dimension. Their leader, dubbed the Blizzard Guardian, is willing to help the United States military fend off the creatures. According to him, the leader of the ice creatures is someone named the Frost Conqueror is planning to invade the United States, and potentially the world. Due to this, it is expected that the number of creatures will rapidly rise within the next few days. The United States military and the Maine National Guard is working with local and state authorities to create a defense plan for the state. Evacuate now. Tune to local news and media outlets for further information.
Our guarantee at customink.com.
I'm Anya's indecision, and home projects were my favorite way to get her all twisted up. But Thumbtack changed that. Even I'm no match for their plan.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government in conjunction with the state government of Maine and multiple civil authorities. A large force of ice creatures have exited every portal in the state and are meeting in large cities in Maine at this moment. Evacuations are no longer underway due to the extreme danger posed to personnel. If you have not evacuated, stay inside. It is recommended to move underground to stay hidden from the ice creatures. Law enforcement and the military is currently in a standoff with the ice entities, and it is strongly advised to not participate in this battle, as your life will be put in extreme danger. The entity that was reported to be abducting people has also been revealed to be the Frost Prince by the Blizzard Guardian. It seems that it is abducting people to use as a base to create new creatures, which explains their humanoid shape. Stay tuned to local news and media outlets for updates on this situation.
With so much great entertainment out there, wouldn't it be easier if you could find what you want all in one place?
My favorites.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government in conjunction with the state government of Maine and multiple civil authorities. The leader of the Frost creatures, the so-called Frost Conqueror, also known as the Frost Emperor, has exited the portal and is now leading armies of ice creatures to major population centers. The military is currently battling with the creatures at this time. We would like to advise the public not to join this battle as you will be putting your life in extreme danger. Continue staying in your shelter at this time. If an ice creature breaks into your home, the best course of action is to hide. If one of the frost creatures discovers you, use a sharp, blunt object to defend yourself or splash boiling water on them. If you cannot do any of these things, you can scare them off temporarily using any object that produces heat, such as a lighter, candle, or a match. Tune to local news and media outlets for further updates.
Relaxing. And to boat. Bluey's 3-in-1 airplane. Comes as shown. Batteries not included. It's the new Squish Motion set. Just layer, load, give it a squish. Give it a squish.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government in conjunction with the state government of Maine and multiple civil authorities. The crisis plaguing the state from December 27, 2025 to January 14, 2026 has been officially arrested. Normal activities may now resume. Anyone who did not evacuate the state may now leave their shelters. If you evacuated the state, the government is transporting evacuees back to the state for no charge. The ice portals have closed, but the area around them will still be sealed to the public. Normal programming will now resume. Your government thanks you for your cooperation during this difficult time.